Yes.
May prevail. I beg to mention item number 18 and 19. In this case, Learned Advocate General will be appearing. He is out of station along with Mr. R. Borpujari. We have got the records. Can it be taken up day after tomorrow on 24th month?
No, we can't fix our timetable like that. It was made clear.
I leave it to you.
22nd was selected by Advocate General himself.
But he's out of station.
It will go to some another date. Next.
And my lord, item also my lord, item 30 and 31. I have taken the consent of other side. Let it come up after 3 weeks, my lord.
Give the date. Next.
Much obliged.
You have taken consent of the
Yes.
other side.
Yes.
Yes, my lord, I'm for item 30, respondent 1
And 31.
for 30. It is 18 December.
Some date will be given.
After 3 weeks.
May I please complete your lordship?
Please tell.
Lordship, I beg to mention item 11 and 11 to 13 of today's list, my lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I'm paying for the finance department. Lordship, we have filed a affidavit in this matter. Also, the Advocate General appears, my lord. Lordship, we have informed the other side. Lordship, I'm seeking a short accommodation for the state, my lord.
2 weeks. It is regarding that pension.
Lordship.
Mohammed is there.
Lordship, 11 to 13. Item number. It's related to work charge employee, my lord.
Yes, work charge employee.
Lordship.
Several amendments have been taken by them earlier also.
Lordship, they are not
Don't know.
available, Lordship. Lordship, one short accommodation.
Yesterday, Advocate General appeared and he immediately disappeared.
Lordship,
We were told he has gone to Patna.
Lordship. He's out of station, Lordship. Otherwise,
Next. He has become a busy man now.
Hey, please, your lordship. I'd like to mention item number 35, your lordship.
Yes.
I've taken consent from the other side, your lordship. May it come, please come after 1 day, your lordship, on Thursday, your lordship, if it is possible.
But some additional affidavit was to be filed.
Yes, we have filed. We have
You have filed it.
Yes,
When have you filed?
we have filed it a long time back. We are in September. Your lordship.
No, please take it up whether it has been properly. Anyway, you want time
Yes, your lordship.
over date. No fixed date to be given.
My lord, a short date may be given because the matter is very urgent.
Next.
Your lordship, with the consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 29 and 34, your lordship. In this
20.
matter also, your lordship, Learned AG appears, your lordship.
2020.
29 and 34.
20.
29 and 34.
29 will be next week. So no further time will be granted.
And 34, your lordship.
34, give any date that you want.
Much obliged.
May please, your lordship. Your lordship, with due consent of others, I beg to mention item number 41.
34, let it come after 2
41.
weeks.
After 1 week. 41.
41, you want time.
Lordship, with due consent of others, I beg.
January.
After a week.
Next.
Obliged.
please, Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 25. Consent of the other side, Lordship. For a week, Lordship. Only agenda matter.
I am appearing for respondent side, madam.
Next week.
Okay.
Next week.
Lordship.
Obliged.
May I please, your lordship. In item number 20, I have filed affidavit in reply yesterday, my lord. It is not in the records, so kindly allow me to call for that record.
It has come on. Item number 20.
20, yes, madam.
I think I saw some affidavit.
Yes, affidavit in reply, well,
Affidavit in reply.
yes.
No, opposition is there. You are mentioning for the petitioner.
Yes, madam.
Next
I'm for the
week.
petitioner.
Next week.
Next week.
You already filed the reply, isn't it?
Yes, yes, madam.
Next week.
Obliged, madam.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 44. Matter may be kindly adjourned for a week, my lord.
January. Next.
Obliged. May I please your lordship, I beg to mention item number 17, adjourned 42 weeks, my lord.
Item number 17,
17, 17.
IRA extend करते हैं ना next.
May it please your lordship, my lord, with the consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 32 of the daily list, my lord. Mr. G. Sekar, senior counsel will appear in this matter, my lord, he's out of station.
Beyond vacation.
Deeply obliged.
Follow.
Item number 1 to 9 of daily list.
On the last occasion, Lordship directed the health department to produce a record, my lord, pursuant to which they were reverted back to their original post. But they are seeking some further time because all are posted in various districts. They are collecting it. Can it be, my lord, after 10 days, my lord?
And
that's it.
Lordship, there is a further development. Person similarly situated like us, we were, my lord, surveillance workers. They were working as insect collectors. They have been absorbed as LD. And now, my lord, they have been recently, a few days back, promoted as UD. I'm filing an additional affidavit to that effect.
On that also, I will have the instruction.
My lord,
My respectful submission, I have appeared for 1, 3, to 7, to 9. Now, Lordship, I have no objection. My learned senior colleague here also submit. I am also going to submit additional. But my respectful submission, my lord, that the matter may kindly be fixed after Bihu vacation because why I am going to Lucknow for my medical checkup personally. For two times, 2 operations. I'm very much sorry, my lord. And that's why I'm not in a position to come
at the request of
complete
Mr.
December month.
What is his counsel's name? What? Mr. S. Sharma. Nee, what is his name?
Be over, man.
Mr. Gogoi. Government counsel. Take time to comply with the earlier oral relaxation. Mr. S. Sharma states that because of some personal difficulties, the matter may be adjourned beyond due vacation. Hence adjourned to 27th of 23rd of January. Interim relief to continue.
My lord, interim order.
Continue.
On the contrary, last time when you mentioned the matter, all of us had forgotten that there was an interim relief which was not extended. But I had, while reading the papers yesterday, I marked it properly that it is to be extended.
Obliged. Must oblige.
Next.
Item number 10. May I please, my lord? My lord, this matter was admitted for hearing, my lord, again come in admission. My lord, the order under challenge is, my lord, this is the order passed by the London Tribunal. My lord, by which
Who
the,
appears for the other side?
my lord, he has not appeared, my lord, in spite of,
No, once he appeared as party in person.
yes, my lord. Affidavit was also filed, my lord, the registry has also informed.
Affidavit तो ठीक है, उसमें कुछ है नहीं. At least we will have to inform him.
My lord, there was a direction, my lord, the earlier order registry was directed to inform,
I know that.
my lord.
No, that was in September. After it is adjourned, we have not found that. The matter be listed for hearing. And the respondent be informed about the next date of hearing. Adjourned to 24th of January. Next.
Obliged. Item number 14 and 15.
But there are two connected appeal. One, I have filed my letter on behalf of the IOCL, and another is filed by my learned friend K.N. Chaudhary on behalf of the private respondents.
Where is Mr. Chaudhary? His colleague is there.
Both are connected.
Has to be taken up for final, others are ready, my lord. Final disposal, my lord, can take it up.
No pleadings would be added.
No, not that.
It's with regard to a settlement, that location, my lord, what would that mean? My lord would have to give a, if my lord means a location to be a wider area, then he comes in. But our case is that the advertisement mentions the location to be a village. And he is not there in a village. A document, my lord, was brought on record, wherein, my lord, it was said that he is in record. So accordingly, a review was filed and the order was, my lord,
It
recalled.
was recalled.
And in between the interim order, the honorable single judge had directed the revenue authorities to make an examination. They made an examination and said that he does not belong to that village. And that document that was there, that was not issued from the concerned authority. And accordingly, he came up on appeal. The appeal was not entertained. The honorable single judge was directed to dispose of the review. That's how the judgment has come. And the matter is now before your lordship.
My lord, since my lord, no pleadings are required, my lord, may I pray, my lord, to take up the matter any other day for final disposal. my Because my learned friend Fedori is also there, my lord.
It's our appeal.
একোটো আপোনাৰ ইয়াত ইয়াৰ কৰিব লগা নাই, pleading নাই।
Pleadings কৰিব লগা নাই, final
Yes, it can be fixed for disposal, my lord.
Need some date. Interim relief is already there.
Interim is there. For the Purple Lake, okay. My lord, the lots will have to extend the interim. order.
No, no, that we will. That we will.
Only thing, my lord, if lordship can have it sometime in the first or second week, my lord, subject to
Let us see.
lordship.
Matter number 16.
Mr. Majumdar. Where is Mr. Majumdar? Where is Mr. Majumdar?
May I please hold on, sir? Mr. M. Majumdar stated that he has received some instruction, my lord. But he is with, the instruction is with him, my lord.
Huh?
He is coming.
He is coming.
Yes.
We will pass it over. Come at 2 o'clock. Next. In 17 days to be extended. Huh? Item number 17. Somebody mentioned, but days to be extended.
Matter number 21.
May I please, your lordship, this PIL has been filed against the anomalies indulged by the Pachguri Water Supply Sanitation Committee, your lordship, which is running under the guidance of the PHE Department Subdivision Filter to your lordship. Pursuant to the representation filed by the petitioner, your lordship, there was a
Today,
magisterial inquiry.
as on date, what is the position?
Last occasion, your lordship, they seek instruction from the department that whether the Pachguri Sanitation Committee is run under the PHE Department.
Lordship, I have all the instruction. This is not run by the PT department, Lordship. This is there
As per the bylaws.
and also have the notification, Lordship, which I have annexed, Lordship. Lordship, the single page that I have given, Lordship, this is from the office, Lordship. The users committee were constituted by organizing a Gaon Sabha with the users around the command area of the particular piped water supply scheme with due information. A president, secretary, treasurer, and executive members were elected by the users themselves. Presently, as per JJM guideline, implementation of support agency are awarded the job of constituting the users committee in consultation with PRI by organizing a Gaon Sabha. President, secretary, and executive members used to look after and control the committee with active technical support from AED of the PHE Lordship. And users committee being an independent body is responsible for managing its own affairs as far as maintenance of the scheme is concerned, Lordship.
Departmental junior engineer is the in charge of the sanitation committee, your lordship. So
No, but what are your prayers ultimately?
prayer, your lordship,
I'm praying for your lordship. To
No.
dissolve the sanitation committee, your lordship,
No, your prayer is for dissolution. Now, if,
and to conduct an inquiry for deputy commissioner, your lordship.
why, for
Because
what purpose?
all the anomalies, your lordship kindly peruse the department, magisterial report, your lordship, which I have annexed, your lordship.
No, your report is not final.
But all the anomalies have been duly established, your lordship, in the report, your lordship.
Go and file a suit.
Yes, your lord.
Go and file a suit. We are not going to interfere. These are all internal feuds between two citizens of one village.
But as per the bylaws,
These
your
are-
lordship, the
There
affairs
is
are,
no PIL involved in this.
your lordship, are, all the affairs are governed by the department, your lordship, as per the bylaws. Your
See, they have stated in their instructions. It was constituted after Goan Sabha. So there is no question of dissolution. Your first prayer is of dissolution. So there is no question of dissolution of the, and as far as this is concerned, if you feel that there is anything, go and approach the government.
And since the junior engineer of the concerned department, your lordship, is the in charge of the sanitation committee, so the affairs,
Whoever may be, they say that it is elected as per this procedure.
Yes, lordship.
As far as, so there is no anomaly in selection or election. As far as inquiry is concerned, if you feel that you have any material, go and approach the government.
admittedly, your lordship, this sanitation committee,
So who has admitted? You have yourself admit, you raise and admit it.
this
Who has admitted?
in the departmental inquiry conducted by the additional deputy
And
commissioner.
therefore, they will take action. How are you concerned? You can approach the government if anything is there. Approach the government.
That
Send the-
that direction may be given.
Nothing doing. EL 78 of 2021 by way of this public interest litigation. The petitioner, who are resident of village Mahepur and Barakpur, have prayed for the following relief. Allegations and counter allegations are made in the affidavit which are on record. The government counsel, Ms. Bhattacharya, has brought on record communication which says, he has also brought on record a notification dated March 4th March 2020. Wherein the government has formed guidelines for constitution of Gram Panchayat Water and Sanitation Mission as well as Village Water and Sanitation Mission. It is also contended by the counsel for the government that users committee is an independent body and is responsible for managing its own affairs as far as maintenance of the scheme is concerned. It is also further clarified by the state government that on introduction of Jal Jeevan Mission guidelines, implementation of support agency are awarded the job constituting the users committee in consultation with Panchayat Raj institution by organizing Gan Sabha, which will be controlled and looked after by Panchayat with active technical and financial support. Thus, we do not find that there is any lapse in constitution of the Panchpuri Water Supply and Sanitation Committee. As far as the other prayer prayed for, it is is based on self-assessment of the petition, which has been denied by the respondent authority. However, we deem it fit to permit the petitioners to approach government with all material, and if anything is material on the allegations which are leveled in the petition about alleged irregularity in management of the sanitation committee. If the petitioners approach the competent authorities, the same shall be looked into by the authorities in accordance with law. With this observation, the proceedings of this PIL are closed. Next.
Deeply obliged.
Number 22.
Late to your lordship. I have filed the affidavit. It is being filed today, my lord. It can take it up on Monday or any other day, my lord. I have served a copy to him.
What do you say in the affidavit?
My lord, I think whatever my client is paying, 2,000 is less, my lord. Lordship may decide, my lord, or if lordship may call him and ask if how much he can pay. My instruction is that he is paying 2,000. And fairly submitting, my lord, 2,000 as on date is not very less, my lord. So lordship may pass it on
Should we keep it on Tuesday, sir?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Highly obliged.
Tuesday would be 22nd.
20.
No, I'm sorry, 29th.
29.
29th.
Highly obliged.
Letter number 23.
This PL regarding the sluggish construction of the national highway from west from normally go to Digugad. Now report has been filed a report recently.
They file a report, your lordship, at page number in the meeting held very recently, at page number 12 of the report, point number 7. This relates to the present PL. Inputs on maintenance of the stretch of NH 37 from Jorhat to Dibrugarh for the respective DC. So at present, all of the potholes have been actually repaired and the roads are all in pliable condition. And this particular meeting was chaired by the Honorable Chief Minister. So at present, the PIL as such doesn't survive, in my humble perception.
It notice that page number 2, that is project between Jorhat and Jhansi. Only that report, my lord. Only 8% is complete and it will take up to August 2023 to construct. My lord.
This can be done.
No. Now this period, my lord, from November to March is the ideal period for construction. Let them do the needful, my lord, immediately.
So we'll say that as per this report, the progress may be made and the government may adhere to the timetable which is indicated in the report.
Lord.
And we'll close the proceeding. What else?
Within the time frame, they should complete it, my lord. That's
That is right. Heard. For the petitioner by way of this public interest litigation, the petitioner has paid for the following relief, support the relief. Even the council appearing for the parties have invited attention of this court to the project-wise status report. It is submitted by the respondent authority. wherein as far as the road which is subject matter of this petition is concerned, which is more particularly the stretch of National Highway number 37 from Jorhat to Dibrugarh. It is indicated that four-laning balance length of 1.4 kilometer is in settled scratches between Srirampur and Kachukon section, which comprises of three bridges, will be completed by December of this year. It appears that the state government has undertaken the task of completing the highway at the highest level, and the authorities of NHAI
NHIDCL.
Huh?
NHIDCL.
ECL shall adhere to the timetable which is indicative from the report which is placed on record and complete the same. The PC Shiv Sagar and PC Dibrugarh are further directed to supervise the same and complete the work as per the report and as per the planning of the state government and NHAI. With this observation, the proceedings of this PIL stands closed. Next.
Obligation.
Item number 24.
Next is, my lord, the other two similar cases is pending in Kohima bench, my lord. And so this case may be referred and along with those cases may be heard.
Or we may call for those two cases here, either
Yes, that may be also,
you give the details to our court master, we'll examine it on administrative side.
then along
Please,
with
please
the
give the number.
details number.
Yep. I'll pass a single order afterwards. I'll pass appropriate order. Next.
Item number 26.
Government has filed appeal against the judgment, my lord, whereby the court, Lani Singh has directed that if she is working, she should be paid the salary. That judgment is at page, my lord, 119. And the review was filed, my lord, it was dismissed with a cost of ₹50,000. And in contempt, my lord, they have filed affidavit showing that the petitioner is working. In contempt, they have filed affidavit, it is recorded in the contempt order, that is at page 143, my lord. 141.
Madam, may I pray for an accommodation today, Madam, to take up this matter day after tomorrow? The learned area is
They
there in
taking
this
time
matter.
on that poor lady, my lord, she is.
Day after tomorrow, my lord.
My lord, your lordship will kindly see that page 143. In contempt, they have filed affidavit. Director's elementary education letter is at page 141 and in contempt, my lord, page 144, your lordship will kindly see. In the middle portion, after about 12 lines, the respondent number 3, director eliminated, filed an affidavit in opposition stating that the petitioner was indeed found to have worked all these times, but she could not be paid her salary pay and allowance since she was appointed illegally or irregularly. However, the affidavit also stated that among the 2272 number of teachers who were illegally or irregularly appointed, those who were paid their salaries for a period of 6 years. Here shall continue to be paid their pay and allowances, but the petitioner who also falls in that category claim not been paid like other similarly situated persons since her appointment was illegal and illegal. Others who were appointed, my lord, they were getting salary. And person, my lord, this Supreme Court judgment, division bench judgment, even if it is illegal, her appointment has not been cancelled. Her appointment continues. In the meantime, they offered, my lord, they have offered that you work for 10 years, 10,000 rupees per month, but you will have to forego your salary. A new appointment letter has been given to. And Supreme Court judgments are there, my lord.
Mr. Das, I don't think in absence of learned advocate general, we will be able to.
Day after tomorrow. it
Day
is,
after tomorrow.
No, day after tomorrow,
no, the
we can
lady, my lord,
fix our third timetable as per PCI's timetable.
I pray, my lord, soon as, my lord,
As
Fourth-
soon as it is okay, because
fourth occasion, my lord, they are taking time in the name of raising, my lord. Urgency is there, ladies suffering, my lord. This way, that way.
no, therefore we'll keep it, but day after
Right,
tomorrow,
right.
it's not. Next week.
Next, I'm a blessing.
Diary.
Next week, hopefully AG is there.
Ah,
We'll have to schedule our timing with AG, man.
next.
Number 27.
Debate service.
May it please my lord. We have taken steps, but the same has been returned unanswered. If my lord may kindly peruse the office note dated 17/11/22, we may be allowed to take fresh steps to dusty service.
Next. It's returnable on 23rd of January. Next. Next.
Item number 47 of supplementary list.
Supplementary का आया है? हाँ, ये था आपका।
Order dated 21/12/2021, passed in writ appeal number 293 of 2021, calls for a review and is required to be recalled. The same is hereby recalled and the writ appeal is restored back by. Review petition is accordingly allowed. Registry will list the appeal for hearing.
Not to bless, Lord.
Item number
Yeah, bless.
28 of daily list.
This matter relates to the compensation of the two. Last time.
Mr. Chaudhary, you were to
Lordship,
throw some light.
Lordship, from what I see, Lordship, this is not the case that these persons were very keen persons, because that is evident from the report of the learned district judge. If your Lordship will see, page 35 of that report.
Where is that? Page number?
Page, internal page 35 of that.
To sum up.
To sum up. Now, the district judge has come to a finding that 11 boys and girls assembled and proceeded towards the border area of Arunachal Pradesh to cross over to Myanmar to join the ULFA. The Assam Rifles on tip of cordon, the house where the 11 boys and girls had taken shelter en route and fired in the air. On hearing the sounds of gunshot, all 11 boys and girls started to flee. 2 of them were apprehended on the spot. Few were at a distance and 1 fled, but later surrendered in police station. 2 of them, Lordship 55, 2 of them, Deep Moran and Nagaman, were spotted by the armed forces and asked to stop. Neither of them stopped. They continued to try to flee. Personnel of the Assam Rifles, in a bid to prevent their escape, fired at them. The bullets fired by the personnel of the Assam Rifles entered the body of Deep Moran and Nagaman from the backside, and exit was crossed from the front side. The pistol which was found was a replica, and ultimately a death in the firing by Assam Rifles during the operation on 14/12/16 for the purpose of preventing Deep Moran and Nagaman Moran from escaping, found to be probable and believable. Now, Lordship, if your Lordship will take my affidavit, why I say that they were not very clear. Here is a case,
No, no,
Where-
that we have seen your affidavit.
Lordship,
Your allegation is that they were part of the outfit.
some recoveries were also made.
If we have minutely seen those recoveries, it is just like para 7 of the report which you have kept.
Uh,
We don't want to comment on it. The
Lordship,
para 7 that you have skipped,
Lordship, yes, no,
it is similar.
no, Lordship.
हाँ,
I would like to take the Lordship to my affidavit.
वेस्टलिन निकला है वो भी आपने लिखा है एफिडेविट.
Lordship,
वेस्टलिन आदमी नहीं ले सकता है.
no, Lordship, please,
Go to your affidavit.
yes, Lordship will. Lordship, there were
We understand that
2 columns of the army and 1 column of the Assam Rifles. And here, if your Lordship will see this is a group of 11 persons. I take your Lordship to my affidavit at page 5. Recoveries made by the Assam Rifles.
you have not challenged the report.
No, if your Lordship will see the report, on what premise the report is based, Lordship will find that at paragraph 8.
No, no,
No, I do not question, Lordship, 2 persons were killed.
Mr. Chaudhary. First of all, is time of established that it was an encounter.
Lordship,
But at the same time, you read para 7 of that very report which you are reading,
Lordship,
your theory that it was in self-defense by the Assam Rifle is not believed. It is one way. It was not retaliation.
it was not there.
Therefore,
They were trying to escape.
we accept this report,
Lordship,
but the fact remains that they were killed in an attack.
Lordship, I do not, they were,
There are binding decisions of
Yes.
apex court as well as our court.
Lordship,
Some compensation has to be paid.
Lordship, yes, some compensation has to be paid. Lordship, I do admit that.
Even we may consider their credentials also,
Lordship,
but we will not be able to deny total compensation
no,
to their.
I am not on that, Lordship. I am not on that, Lordship.
Then we'll pass appropriate orders
Lordship,
after reading.
Lord.
We leave it to us.
Lordship, Lordship, I noticed, Lordship, one correction has to be made in the read petition. Lordship, they have made respondent number 1, Ministry of Defense. The Assam Rifles, Lordship, comes under the Ministry of Home Affairs.
Home Aff-
Home
Home Aff-
Home Affairs,
We'll permit him to correct the
Lordship,
post title because otherwise the read will go to a.
yes. In any case, Lordship, in the operation, the Defense Ministry was also involved, but The thing is that
Army was there.
army
therefore-
was there, Lordship.
But this action is of Assam Rifles.
Assam
so-
Rifles, Lordship.
So it is not a custodial death as.
It is not a custodial death, Lordship, because that when they tried to flee as established by the district.
That is there.
Yes.
Make peace a lot.
I think amendment will not be necessary. I'll tell you the reason.
Lordship.
If you turn to the title, response number 5, commandant number 13, Assam Rifles is already there.
No, Lordship, because this ultimately it has got to go to the ministry.
No, but that commandant can,
Yes, he can do that.
he can do it so that at the back end of the matter, unnecessarily to amend it and all that will take.
If Lordship may include just one line.
No, that we will, that we will.
Lordship.
Director General Assam Rifle is also a party.
Yes, Lordship.
But still we will say that it is, the concerned ministry would be on that.
Yes, yes, so that would be.
We'll pass appropriate order,
Lordship.
order, for order.
Lordship.
Next,
Item number 33.
mediation is,
Send the matter for mediation. Again, today is the date fixed for mediation, man.
we'll await for it,
March.
January. As the mediation proceedings are awaited, at the joint request. Region 2,
Obliged.
30th January. Next. Next,
Item number 36.
This matter, my lord, I am led by Mr. Kayun Sururi, my lord. He is on legs in another court, my lord. May I say that a matter may be adjourned for the day, my lord.
adjourn. Next,
Right.
Item number 37 to 39.
serial number?
That mediation matter, my lord, in Ruga.
Yes, yes.
No report has come, but my client says the information, my lord, that there is a talk going on
That is what indication is there.
there, but the talk is going on, but nothing has been
They have
concretized,
not been able to finalize it.
finalized.
Still it is proceedings are
Lordship.
going on.
Lordship,
We'll adjourn it,
Lordship will have it before the vacations once, my lord, if possible.
21st.
Lordship.
Only thing, my lord, our client says that they did not get any call or notice from the mediator.
No, it is not.
No, they did not get
They're coming.
anything. So, my lord, may I request, make a prayer that district judge Divigor may kindly be.
No, he is
Your
already
information is incorrect.
wrong.
Your information is incorrect, counsel.
Maybe, my lord, but there, it is, the last night I talked.
No, I am telling you, with all seriousness. It is false allegation. They don't want to go. If they don't want to go, then
Nothing can be.
Next.
Much obliged.
The 2014.
the learned mediator may hear all the parties and make further attempts to resolve the issue. Adjourn to 21st of December. Next,
Item number 40. Obliged.
But this matter has become infectious, lordship.
Yes, Lordship. The person has been released on
Already
15/9/22, Lordship. And since then,
15/9/22.
22.
Ms. Bhattacharya, learned senior counsel for the state of Assam said that the petitioner said that the petition has been released
Lord.
on 15/9/2022. Mr. So-and-so learned counsel appearing for the petitioner submits that the detainee has been released and the post does not survive. Petition stands dismissed as having become infructuous. Next.
Return number
Obliged.
42.
Obliged, your lordship.
May I please, your lordship? This appeal, my lord, is against the order, my lord.
Meetings have been completed, matter can be taken up for.
My lord, this hearing, my lord, this is for hearing. My lordship may turn page relevant page 118. 118. The facts of the cases, my lord. Here, my lord, the respondent, my lord, private respondent, my lord, giving a certificate of OBC from West Bengal, my lord. West Bengal. When he applied for a post, my lord, post of lecturer, my lord, of concerned with Dindal College, Katlisara, my lord. He applied, my lord, and after that, my lord, what happened, my lord? As West Bengal OBC certificate, he's treated as general in Assam, my lord. But there, when, my lord, there is a letter from the director of higher secondary higher education, my lord. The principal.
Mr. Mehdi, the officer of the state of Assam also issued a certificate.
No, my lord, my lord, when he, my lord, applied, my lord, he submit OBC certificate from West Bengal, my lord.
No, therefore you turn to page 120
120.
and read from the impugn judgment from the pleadings and prayer.
Yes.
So that we can understand what is what. So ultimately, you want this court to exercise power which is given to a committee by Madhuri.
Well, that is different, my lord. My lord, that case is different.
That is your endeavor. You can go to page 120.
Yes, ma'am. From the pleadings, where though it appears that the action of making appointment has been put to silence, the appointment order has not been mentioned. Though the said action is not found fault by this court as appointment itself as a subject matter of the silence, this court is that the basic of the appointment, namely category in which the appointment of respondent seven has been made, namely OBC has not been challenged by the petitioner in any specific manner. Unless the claim of the respondent number 7 is successfully challenged, the challenge of the appointment only on the ground of caste will not be sustained. Further, this court has noticed that the claim of the respondent 7 is protected by the certificate issued by the competent authority of state of Assam, which declared respondent 7 to be belong to Jolha caste, which admittedly OBC and MOBC in category. Though it appears that there is some anomaly with this caste mentioned by the appropriate authority of state of West Bengal, caste mentioned in the caste issued by the state of Assam, that will not be claiming ground to enter in the present challenge.
Yes.
The view of the learned court bill, learned court single judge, my lord, this, my lord, we have not challenged the certificate, my lord. Now, here, my question of challenging.
No. We go to further extent.
Further?
We go to extend further.
Yes.
The fact remains is fortified by a certificate issued by competent authority of state of Assam.
Yes, my lord.
Now listen, your basis of your case is that this particular caste is not in this category in Assam, but it is in Bengal, West Bengal.
No, my case is, my lord, he is, my lord.
Now,
belongs-
whether you challenge it or not,
My lord, he is, my lord, my case.
some competent authority will have to examine.
My case.
Now
is not that
listen,
case. Yes,
Mr. Mehdi,
yes, my lord.
some competent authority will have to examine that the certificate rightly or wrongly issued in favor of the private respondent number 7 is correct or not. Now, we will not be able to do it in this writ petition.
No, my lord, my case is, my lord, in my written cases, my lord, he produced a certificate from the West Bengal, my lord. And when he applied, my lord, a person, my lord, who produced a certificate from West Bengal, my lord,
he is not in the OBC in Assam. This is my case, my lord, my case, in writ petition, my lord. So, my lord, his initial stage, my lord, when he applied, my lord, he produced his, that is my case. I am not
We are
challenging
trying
his-
to make you understand that on the first instance, he submitted a certificate from West Bengal.
Yes, ma'am.
Subsequently, there is
That-
another
That
certificate.
cannot be, my lord. As per apex court, my lord, there is a apex court
You
judgment.
listen to us. Subsequently, there is another certificate from the state of Assam.
My lord, that,
Now, your question is that once it is recognized in West Bengal, one has to go by the certificate given by the West Bengal authority. Are you challenging the certificate of the Assam authority?
my lord, my question of challenging this certificate of Assam, my lord, in case does not arise, my lord, because initial stage, my lord, when he applied, my lord, he produced a certificate from the OBC West Bengal, my lord. So subsequently, when the director has your lordship may bear some moment with me.
Now, therefore, Mr. Mehdi, if we have understood it rightly, when he applied, it was certificate from West Bengal, which was produced by him, according to you.
He applied that certificate, using that certificate, he applied the percentage.
Now, bear with us.
Yes.
Now, is there any condition that thereafter certificate from Assam cannot be submitted by?
This is a fixed court judgment, that help my case, my lord.
Huh.
Your lordship,
Don't go to judgments first.
yes, my lord.
Let us digest the facts.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Then my lordship will bear at some moment affidavit filed in writ appeal by the education department.
Who appears for the educate? You are there?
Record also called, my lord. This, my lord, paragraph 5, my lord, from paragraph 5.
Can you give us the page number, sir?
My lord, actually, I did not, my lord, because earlier, my lord, it was not.
128.
My lord, this affidavit,
Para 5, 128.
Page 1, yes, ma'am. Paragraph 5. The deponent makes stated the principal Pandit Dindal Upadhyay Government Model College, Katlesara, Hailakandi submit a proposal by letter dated so and so, dated 4/12/2020 for appointment of assistant professor in the Department of Education, reserved for OBC, MOBC as per RP number 113. In respect of selected candidate of Dr. Muhammad Sarwar Jahan, OBC, net PhD. After observation, the proposal, it is seen that the OBC category caste certificate, Dr. Jahan is from West Bengal, that is outside the state. It's now outside the state. It is further basis that the application for the post of assistant professor petitioner fill up his present and permanent address so and so Assam. 6.
Now,
There were 6. Six.
no, if you have read 6, you read 7 now.
My lord, 6, my lord, it is stated general, my lord. 6,
Now read 7.
yes, my lord. The deponent begs to state that the response said letter, principal of the Dindar Upadhyay so and so college addressed the letter. The principal produced this certificate. Before the director higher education, my lord, the subsequent certificate, the OBC from Assam, my lord. That part is different. Dolha, there is no Dolha.
Therefore, the fact remains that if certificate of Assam had come.
My lord, that cannot be, my lord. But that cannot be, my lord, because the apex court says, my lord, when initially
Probably, Mr. Mehdi, we have to decide. You have not to decide that.
Yes, ma'am.
Let us be very clear.
I understand.
We will examine whether it is
Yes, ma'am.
correct
Yes.
or not.
Yes, ma'am.
You don't decide it.
Yes, ma'am.
Now the question is therefore, do you challenge the certificate?
I'm not challenging, my lord. that
No,
certificate.
no, you are not challenging. That is what we want.
Yes, ma'am.
So what are your contentions? Tell us.
My lord, so far the judgment of the apex court, my lord.
That is why we are asking you that was there any condition that it was to be submitted on a particular date?
Yes, ma'am. The same judgment, my lord.
Judgment, even without reading, we can say
Yes, ma'am.
that phenomena is well known,
Yes, ma'am.
that it should relate to the last date of application.
Yes, ma'am. When my lord, he submitted the initial, my lord,
Therefore, we are asking you, was there any last date of submission?
yes, my lord.
So,
The advertisement speaks, my lord.
page 37, my lord, is the advertisement, my lord, the type copy, my lord. Page 38, my lord, the application with the relevant documents along with the demand drafts, rupees 2,000 only drawn in terms of
Must be undersigned before 4 PM.
26 August 2020.
Now who appears for the government? How can you permit any new documents after this date?
As per the lordship, the advertisement lordship, we cannot load.
Then if you cannot do, how
We
can you
cannot, but
consider? the-
lordship, as per our
So
affidavit,
this,
lordship,
this point is not pleaded by the appellant in a particular manner before the learned single judge.
lordship, lord,
The fact remains that as per the advertisement, it was 26/8/2020.
last date, lordship,
So last date of. So
lordship,
naturally, the law of the land is that on the last date, what is the position?
lordship,
Now,
you
if
should
the
be qualified.
certificate comes after 26/8/2020, then how can it be looked in?
That cannot be lordship, as per the effect, as well as settled position of law, lordship, we cannot do this. But lordship, as per in our affidavit, lordship, at first we have negated their proposal, lordship, then it was returned back to the college authority, lordship. Then lordship, the college,
The question is
No.
that on 26/8/2020, the certificate of respondent number 7 showing that he is OPC, MOPC in Assam was there on record.
no, lordship, he is from the Bengal, lordship.
Then how can you consider this?
Lordship, that lordship, we have rejected the proposal of the college authority and returned back to the college, lordship.
Uh.
Then college again send back us with a certificate from the state of Assam.
That is what we are saying, para 7 of the affidavit.
Lordship.
Now the question is that it is beyond 26/8/2020.
Lordship, it is admittedly beyond.
You should not have considered
Lordship,
it.
we cannot, Lord.
It is your mistake. Now
Lord.
you say boldly that cannot.
Lordship. Records also reflect, lordship, as per my lord's direction, I have bring the record.
Mr. Mehdi,
My lord.
the unfortunate part is that you have not taken this point before the learned single judge.
No, my lord, my record was not produced. It was my repeated, my submission people learned single result. My lord, it was my lord, regarding the Madhuri, my lord, it was my lord mentioned, my lord.
Sir, you are still not arguing what we want you to argue. The advertisement is a particular date is given.
Yes, my lord.
Now on that day, certificate of Assam was not there.
Yes, my lord.
Where have you argued that before
I
the
argued, my
single
lord, but it was not reflected, my lord. My
You
lord,
can't help it. You may say that it was argued and it is
But
not.
record also not, no affidavit was filed by the state respondent at that time, my lord.
File a review, we'll keep this appeal pending. Because in petition you have raised that point,
Yes, ma'am.
but whether you have argued or not, we don't know.
That part, lordship, we have also not produced the records and
Record was
affidavit
not
also
produced,
not
my lord.
filed, lordship.
On interim, my lord, there's a, I am, my lord,
We'll keep this, will not close this proceeding. File a review before the learned single judge. You can file fault without arguing. File a review, we'll keep this proceeding pending. We don't want to finalize the appeal today. Or Mr. S. K. Mehti for the appellant. Huh? Mr. U.K. Nair. Phone number 6, assisted by Mr. I know your name, if that was for a change in service matter.
the delay of filing a review. That may be reflected, my lord.
During the course of hearing, it was pointed out that the last date of considering the application was so and so. Take that from the hearing. Whereas the certificate issued by Assam authority was placed into service much after the date. Mr. Mehti, learned counsel appearing for I think I will have to use your whole,
My lord,
I will have to use your full name.
full name is Sanjay Kumar Mehta.
That is also difficult.
Earlier it comes the SKP.
One and two.
No, but review is also before Justice SK Mehta.
Earlier his name used to come as SKP two. Over two.
So whether it is infringement or passing of,
We can break it, there's a bench and bar. Now one is in bar, one is in bench.
you should have added Sanjay Kumar or something like that. You are Sanjay Kumar. So write Sanjay Kumar Mehta. SK Mehta के बजाय संजय कुमार मेटी को. Well said.
You can think of interchanging and say Kumar Sanjay Mehta.
Yes, sir. Unfortunately, I got the order from Sanjay.
So that's what I said. You can think of
संदीप भाई क्या लिखा? Mr. Sanjay Kumar Mehta, learned counsel appearing for the appellant contended that the state point was raised. However, the same is not considered by the learned single judge. Such circumstances, it is open for the appellant to file appropriate application for clarification of the same. The appeal therefore is adjourned to 16th of December.
Well, only thing, well, they are drawing salary also, well, this.
Huh?
Well, 5% drawing salary also, well, in view of the status code of this honorable court, madam. There is status code, and they are enjoying status code, madam. Initially, there is stay order, well, by the land single, first, well.
Therefore, you go tomorrow
Yes, ma'am.
and we have paved your way instead of saying PU application, we have said clarification application.
Yes,
So limitation and all that.
yes.
My lord, in review, prescription.
Even otherwise,
High level.
16th of December. Next.
The number 43.
Here, Advocate General is not here. Here, learned EG is not there, so it will. Be
No,
content.
Lordship, I'm appearing, Lordship. Lordship, this is an appeal filed by the state, Lordship, Finance Department. On last date, Lordship, I placed the record. To the effect that if a person is suspended under Rule 6(2), Lordship, then it is not necessary for the state to initiate any departmental proceeding, Lordship. And secondly, Lordship, there is no provision in the law, Lordship, in the rule or in the manual, Lordship, that if a person is suspended under Rule 6(2), Lordship, the authority should go for review every after 90 days, Lordship. Lordship, on that day, your Lordship admitted the matter, Lordship. Lordship, first of all, Lordship, I'd like to place on judgment by showing that a
We'll
person,
fix it on some another day because we said name of Mr. Stakia and we have not even opened the matter.
Lordship, no,
Last time it's my mistake, you only appeared, but I forgot.
Lordship, initially he appeared, Lord. Lordship, only one prayer, Lordship, one contempt case is pending against me, Lordship. I'm praying for the stay, Lordship, of the impugned order, Lord.
Lordship, the problem is this, Your Lordship. An order is there, Your Lordship, already by the Honorable Division Bench, Your Lordship, on the point of law, Your Lordship, raised by them, Your Lordship. Now, Your Lordship, a order is in my favor, Your Lordship, by the Honorable Single Judge, Your Lordship. A contempt is also pending since they are not, Your Lordship, complying that direction, Your Lordship. And what has happened, Your Lordship, there are a series of, Your Lordship, writ petitions, Your Lordship. All the other, Your Lordship, petitioners have been, Your Lordship, in the meantime reinstated, Your Lordship. Since they have preferred this appeal.
We'll take up.
Lord.
Give some date. Next.
Deeply obliged.
Matter number 45.
Majumdar.
My lord. But here the issue is, at the time of imposition of punishment, it was the minor penalty which was imposed upon me
That
and my lord.
TRPS.
My lord.
You are Central Government Council?
My lord.
Yes.
But when the punishment was imposed upon the appellant, it was a minor, it was classified as a minor punishment. At the time when it was taken into consideration for his promotion, by that time it was reclassified as a major punishment. Well, I have been denied promotion, taking it to be a major punishment. Appellant's case is that when it was imposed upon me, it was a minor punishment, and therefore it is to remain as a minor punishment in my career. My lord. And Supreme Court has classified that particular punishment as a minor punishment. It was a punishment of stoppage of one increment for 1 year without cumulative effect.
What is that amendment? What is the addendum which?
Addendum, my lord, copy, my lord.
They have produced it before the in the establishment manual, my lord. That came after the punishment was imposed upon me, but before it was taken into consideration for my promotion. The punishment was imposed in 2008 and amendment came in 2009.
Does it have any retrospective effect?
My lord, it does not say so. In fact, my lord, in case of punishment, in my humble submission, cannot be made retrospective, my lord, since I had already undergone the punishment by that time.
Relevant.
Another one more aspect I would like to point out. For the CRPF rules. For the CRPF rules.
And this has come into force from which date?
My lord, 13 May 2019. No, 9, my lord, but my lord, that signal was, my lord, addendum is later on, but it is my lord, consideration was in 2012, though the punishment was in 2008, my lord. Punishment was 2008. At that time, it was a, my lord, minor punishment. But subsequently, when the
Election for promotion
consideration for promotion
in
on
2012.
Yes.
12, my lord,
You can change it.
then May 2012, my lord.
How can you change it?
Yes, my lord, on the date of consideration, it was a, my lord,
You
measure.
can't change it.
Only that point.
This is the only point.
When did this come into effect?
11/5/2012 and consideration of 4/9/2012.
So is it available somewhere here? Of the
My
date?
lord, date, the date, my lord, but plague mark, that is here, my lord, and it is, my lord, addendum in the very first page, my lord, effect, my lord, May 2009, my lord. 13 May 2009. I think
13 May 2009 is the date. Was
When the addendum was
Addendum
brought in to make it into a major penalty. I was punished on 4/3/2008. And the order imposing penalty itself says that I want to be lenient on.
earlier it was, my lord, removal. Taking the lenient view, my lord, it was, my lord, he was
Date of consideration.
date of consideration 4/9/2012, my lord.
And how can you change a minor penalty into major penalty?
Could not open them.
How is the learned single judge dealt with?
My lord, single judge, my lord, my lord, 11% page.
At
Page
page 88.
88, my lord. There are 20 and 21.
Tera?
There are 20 and 21 of the judgment, my lord. Page 88, my lord.
Because learned single judge is not,
Dealt with that. So the punishment was prior to the addendum.
hmm,
That aspect has not been dealt with.
that is not dealt with.
That is not dealt with. Learned single just simply said that since the establishment manual classifies it as a major punishment, therefore it is a major. But that the punishment was imposed prior to the addendum was not dealt with.
We'll remand back the proceeding. We'll course this off. so that both the sides can have opportunity to.
My lord.
We again repeat. 4/3/2008 is the date of your punishment,
My lord. Yes.
where
Page
stoppage of one increment,
yes. Page 44, my.
page 44.
My lord.
Then 13/5/2009 is the date on which this establishment manual came to be amended.
No, my
Yes.
lord.
13/5/2009,
13/5/2009, my lord. Yes.
And 4/9/2012 was date of DCP.
Consideration.
DPC.
Yes.
Now, this aspect has not been considered by.
No.
Still on single judgment. It is better if we remand the proceeding. For order.
I'm obliged.
Within a day or two, it will be thrown out.
I'm obliged.
If possible, today itself. We take it as disposed of.
My lord.
I'm obliged.
Number 46.
Please, Lord. My lord, this matter for hearing. No, stay is already granted, so
Yes.
that will continue. I don't know why we have already stated that stay interim relief granted earlier to continue. The matter admitted for hearing. No, that we have already stated. Yes. By an order dated 16/8/2022, the interim relief granted earlier is already ordered to be continued. And the same shall continue till the final disposal of this appeal.
My humble prayer is there, a early date maybe because we
Appeal
retired
will-
on 31
Will be listed in the list two. Hearing list two in the beginning from 6th of February 2020. Next.
My lord,
My presence, sir.
my lord,
That he writes every time. That's my standing instruction.
can it be January?
January. Take your chance. कोई आता नहीं है hearing list पे. 30th January.
He is a retired man.
30th January. Next.
How like?
हाँ ले लो. है पार्टी. आज कोई 2 बजे नहीं रहा. कोई बात कुछ नहीं रहा. Yes, Majumdar.
The concurrence of the WPT and BC department is being taken to
Hmm.
finalize the additional list because the roster point has to be. Under one point, I have been just instructed, 2 of the petitioners are under suspension and facing departmental proceedings, and yet they have filed this other repetition also for the post of headmaster. Once the PP is pending,
Then they cannot be
it will be
promoted.
difficult for them to even be there in the competition. The locus, although there are 11 petitioners, at least 3 of them are facing departmental proceedings and are.
What about others? What about the
My lord,
Put them in seal cover and proceed further.
for the others, we can proceed, yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Well, we are preparing the gradation list, but they would not be in the pay for the,
And then naturally, they can be part of it.
that we should have it within. Allegations are very grave, in fact, against them.
2 weeks, 3 weeks, how much time?
My lord,
How much time you will take?
my lord, what I was told is around 2 weeks,
2 weeks.
around 2 weeks.
You take your chance. 19th of December.
2 years. ma'am.
Next.
Obliged, ma'am.
Put the joint request. 19th of December. Next.
Obliged.
खत्म हो गया. आज जो लिखाने का हुआ ना तो फिर because full pen where is Miss Barua? Call Miss Barua. That Miss Barua was there. Baju Barua. Mr. Majmudar, we will not attend the full larger bench matter on the ground that learned AG is not available. Talk to learned AG because there is not We can't adjourn the matter. Somebody has to appear from government, Nath or anybody who is authorized by learned age.
Item number 1.
Yes, Mr. Nair.
My lord, the pace when this proceedings were initiated, we have, my lord, improved on that. Today, basically in public, my lord, that fear is not there. COVID fear is not there. Now it's dengue, my lord, basically in the field.
So I told my brother just this thing while coming that he is the only person qualified to tell something about it because both of us are with mask.
So when I'm sitting confidently carrying the view of the public. as you mentioned. So perhaps it will not be required.
Now, my lord, when we go out, wearing mask, people look at you. Because now practically but it's safe, my lord, still safe. I made the mistake of not using it. The dust has created this problem for me.
So
For 2 years, I did not have any problem wearing the mask. my lord.
we close the proceeding.
Lordship. And if required, my lord, it can always be.
We'll pass necessary that as
Lordship.
and when if any SOP is changed
Lordship,
or altered even by the central government, it
Lordship.
will be followed by respective governments,
Lordship. Lordship,
including members of the bar.
Lordship.
Thank
Lordship. Much obliged.
you.